I'm your host, Paul Baldwin.
The Duggars and Training Their Children, Coffee Talk Part 2. Now, we don't usually do a Part 2 of Coffee Talk, but... oh, am I Spider-Man? I'm still not Spider-Man. So in Part 1, we were talking about how they train them. They've been trained from birth and according to gender roles, right? But we're going to go further into what that means in a real-world situation once they start getting older. A couple months ago, we talked about, and it's in my 17 Kids and Counting playlist, Alert Academy. Now, this is this is a paramilitary organization that is going to have your son come, and they're going to teach them their life skills. But before they accept your son, they're going to ask things like this. No, but like for real. This is, I screenshotted this from their website because I looked at their applications. Doesn't that kind of blow your mind that they think that stuff like this is so okay? It's just like public information. Like you don't even have to have a login to see it. This one caught me because with this kind of stuff, usually the questions will be more along the line of like, you know, drinking or something like that. And it's like, how many times do you watch TV and play video games? And then this one tripped me out, right? Because like, I do want to warn you though, if you're like a vanilla Christian or whatever, or you have a teen you're having a hard time with and you're thinking about the troubled teen industry or places like this, do not do it. They use these questionnaires later to shame, blackmail, and harass your child. If you look at a lot of this stuff, like the troubled teen industry and the applications and stuff like this, most of them do read this way. This one is just a little further because it's like a Christian place or whatever. But yeah, don't ever let your child fill out one of these and then go to the place that they had to fill it out for because it's not going to be good for them. Then we have STEP, not to be confused with STEM, which is trying to get women more into stuff, right? But STEP, why do they always do this? It's giving narcissists using therapy language vibes for me, but that's just a personal opinion. I do think the STEP program has since closed, but like they did teach them how to change their oil. That's the nicest thing I can say. But then again, you know, pictures for a website. We know about the publicity and how these people know how to work things, right? Now, while this shows them changing oil, the catalogs and all of that stuff say that they're going to learn how to sew. They'll be taken to the Alert Academy to help them sew their patches on and to serve them and to organize their hats. That was a weird one. How many hats do they have? And I poop you not. Last time I spoke about this, someone came on here, and I'm sure they were a member of the IBLP, and they were like, no, this is no longer affiliated, and even when it was, it's better than it used to be. These are from the IBLP website, so I don't know what to tell you about that one. Actually, one of the easiest ways to get to the website with Alert and STEP stuff is through IBLP. Go figure, troubled teen industry does not want to pop up in searches. Weird. Many of the Duggar kids have been sent to places like this, in addition to Journey to the Heart, which is allegedly, just like the aforementioned places, also a conversion camp, and this is the one where Jana was sent. So the original thing is like, it's hard to watch the girls do everything while the boys do nothing, and I totally agree, and it's pretty common in that culture, to the point where if they start deviating from that, they will either be completely removed from the family, but their other son doing that was fine, or they'll be sent away to one of these places, so they don't have any choice.